It's written in pen.
Got it?
Alright guys, here we go. Let's get started. Ready? And cut the attention. Bow for the seat. Face flags.
Yes, sir.
Bow for the seat. And position.
Sir.
Student reads. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mile-high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my full potential, developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And let's go. Black belt, excellent, sir. Come to attention. Bow for the seat. All right. Here we go. We're going to get started with our fitness. You guys are going to start by handing out pens. Remember, my subscribers should have nothing on there. Should be. And we're making in our goal section. Remember, we're doing these for 30 seconds and then doubling it. If you guys need help with the number, doubling it, I will be here to help double, or you can ask your teammates. Alright guys, and then my people at home, make sure you have something to write down all those numbers with, pen, notepad, and then make sure obviously you guys email those numbers in so we can put them on your card. Alright. All ready to go. Let's get started. Ready? And push-up position.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Push-ups for 30 seconds, all the way down as far as you can, all the way back up. 30 seconds. Ready? And go! All the way down, all the way up. Yes, ma'am. Go around. Keep on going. Halfway there. Hustle, hustle. Five seconds. Keep on going. Time! Remember, don't write what you got. Double that number. How many do you get? 24 plus 24.
So what's I got 48.
Sorry, sir, how many did you say?
48. What's your number?
48. Oh, I thought. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Perfect. All right. Write those numbers down. All right. Here we go. Next one, sit-ups. Make sure your arms are completely crossed. Make sure you crunch all the way up, touching your elbows to your knees, keeping your feet still. Ready? Sit. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Down, all the way down, all the way up. Keep on going. 15 seconds, halfway there. Keep on going, Liam. Keep on going. Seconds. And time. Good. Remember, doubling that number, taking that number, adding it to itself. How many? 12 plus 12. Good, write that number down. Good. All right, guys. Liam has a question. Go ahead, sir. Unmute yourself.
Are we multiplying by 2s on the goal setting?
Yes, sir, we are.
Just wanted to clarify that.
Yes, sir. You're good. All right, here we go. And on your back, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Keep those responses, please. Here we go. Leg lifts all the way up, all the way down. Keep those hands on your bottom. Make sure your knees do not touch the ground. Ready. And go! Awesome job, write down those numbers. Anyone need help? Good out. Yes, sir. Good, good, good. Alright, and stand up, yes sir. Yes. Here we go, hands up. We're doing our squats. Not yet, man, that's after squat. All the way down, all the way up. Remember, our feet aren't out like this, going down up like this. This is that's a horse stance. Feet below your shoulders, all the way down. All the way up, just like that, pushing it. Yes, that's right. Ready? And go! Down, up, keeping your back straight. Be looking up in front of you the entire time. A little farther out. There. Both feet facing good. Keep on going. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. And time. Alright guys, here we go, our next one. Mountain climbers, make sure your back is straight. We're going 1, 1, 2, 2. Yes, ma'am, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you so choose. That your question. Oh, yes, ma'am, there are bicycle. Like that. Counting 1, 1, 2, 2 for 30 seconds. Ready, starting 5, starting 4, starting 3, starting 2, starting 1, and go! 1, 1, 2, 2. Keep that back straight all the way up to your chest. Get him up there, get him up there. There you go, Josh. Keep on going, sir. 10 seconds. No stop, no stop, no stop. It's only been 30 seconds. Come on. Time. Make sure if you guys are watching on YouTube that you comment that you guys are taking class. Oh no. Here we go. All right. Here we go. We're going to be doing our jump rope. Now for our jump rope, hands out to the side. We're jumping side to side. Now I want you guys to jump a little higher than normal to compensate for not having a jump rope. So we're going a little higher than normal. Side to side. Not just up and down, going side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Ready? And go. Keep on going, keep on going. There you go. Keep on going, keep on going. Got 10 seconds. Last second. Last second. And time! Might need to knock these numbers. You know, how many can you get, sir? 30, 34, 30. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Alright, here we go. Our next one is our front kick. So my hands are up, kicking 1, 1, 2, 2. Above my belt, hands are up. 1, 1, 2, 2. Just like that. Above our belt. We're level 3. We should all be kicking there. Ready? And go! Hands up, hands up. Higher, Josh. I know you can kick higher. Hands up, everyone. Hey, hands up. High 6. "15 seconds. Go, go, go." Haley, hands up. Check this, ma'am. And time. Awesome. So I'm going to rise down. Go ahead, man. Alright, here we go. Next one, horse stance. So horse stance. 1, 1, 2, 2. They can be fast, but they need to be strong as well. Strong is the #1 priority, then we can add fast onto it. Staying with our knees bent the entire time. Remember, this is not a horse stance. You need to bend your knees for it to be a horse stance. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! 1, 1, 2, 2. Tight fist, tight fist. Punch is strong. Good, nice job, Lucy. Keep on going, ma'am. Ten seconds. Time. Yes, sir. 45 to 45 is 9, 0. Alright, here we go. Next one's Sidekicks. Remember, pivot, chamber all the way. Make sure this chamber is going into your belly button. Get out, back, down. Make sure we're not pointing our toes. Our toes are flat. Kicking with our heel. 1, 1, 2, 2. Hands up the entire time. Ready? Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. There you go. That's it. Good job. Come on, sir. See those good kicks, Liam? Let's see them, sir. Side kicks. 10 seconds. Time. Awesome, so guys, write down those numbers. Last one's coming up. Make sure you're counting 1, 1, 2, 2. Last one, best one. Here we go. Is our round kicks. Remember, pivot, pointing our knee at our target, snap, down, turn, other way, pivot, point our knee, snap, down. 1, 1, 2, 2. Here we go, starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Round kicks, round kicks. 1, 1, 2, 2. Keep your hands up. Lift your hands up, man. Josh, hands up, sir. Keep on going, keep on going. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Hands up, Lucy. Keep those hands up. And time. Write down those numbers. Good, good, good. All right, I'll be coming around grabbing your pens and cards. Take a quick sip of water. Make sure you guys, on Zoom, you guys email us or text us your numbers so we can put them on your card. All right. Gonna set these down and then we're gonna get started with our new combo stretch. Oh, it's right there. Ah! Hands are right there. Oh, thank you, ma'am. All righty, guys. Here we go. And come to attention. Back with the seat. All right, here we go. Step towards the side, y'all. All right, last cycle we did kickboxing. Now this time it is American kickboxing. Now this cycle is a little different because instead of just learning 4 combinations, we are learning 9 combinations. This cycle, we are learning 9 combinations. So make sure every single week, plus a week, 1 week we'll be learning 2, but every single week we will be learning a new combo. So make sure you guys are practicing them at home because we're doing a lot of combos. So here we go. Hands up, looking at our target. Questions? Go ahead, Antonio.
Isn't it 13?
Yes, sir, but we're just doing 9 combos this cycle and the other 4 next. All right, so we go. Hands up, looking at our target. All right, number 1 of American kickboxing. Now, normally we call this a front punch, but our front punches are going to be called jabs, and our back punches are going to be called crosses. So a jab and a cross. So ready, hands up. So here we go. First one, a jab. So first move, throwing out that jab, jab, punch, jab, punch, and then bring it back, and then watch, we're going to do a hook. So watch my hook. It comes down here, hooking around. Now look at your fingers. You should be holding a coffee cup. So jab, hook. Is it a question or a comment, ma'am? Hold it later, till later then. So hands up. Question or comment? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm just going over the punches, the movement first, and then we'll move offensively. Question or comment? So, hands up, looking at our target. So we're going to do it one more time on this side. So, first move, it's only 2 moves, super simple. We're doing a jab, back, and then hook. Boom. Then the same hand, jab, hook. Now, this time we're going to do it one more time facing this way. Obviously, we're not staying in place. We're not doing it defensively, it's offensive. So when I say go, we're moving forward, jab, hook. Just like that. Ready? And go! Yes. Good. And turn, yes sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright, remember, on that hook, I should still hear a loud I should still hear a loud I. Already hands up. Jab, hook, ready. And go! Good, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Jab, hook, ready, and go! Good, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Hands up, jab, hook, ready, and go! Now remember, not like this. Turn it up like a coffee. Here's why. If I'm punched here, and then I hook this way, I'm punching with my bottom 2 knuckles, and I don't want to do that. So one time, I'll do it towards you guys. So I jab, and then I hook. And I hook like this, I'll be hitting with my 2 back knuckles instead of my 2 front knuckles. So that's why we go jab and then hook. So we're hitting with our front 2 knuckles. Allie, you have a question, ma'am?
May I go to the restroom?
Quickly, ma'am. Go ahead. All right. Question or comment?
Question.
Yes, ma'am.
So with the hook, you're like this, but with the front punch, this. Why is that?
Why is that? Just because how the weight is. So with the front punch, we're leading in our first because they're our 2 biggest knuckles. That's why they're hitting first. Obviously, you're not punching like this. But with our hook, it's a little different because we're coming at it from the side. So these 2 won't necessarily be the first because they're closer to us. So when we go like this, we're hitting here. So that's why we like this. You're welcome. All right, so one more time, hands up. Let's do it on this side. Ready? Jab, hook, fast. 1 and then 2. Ready? And go. Good. And turn. Number 1 again. Number 1. Ready? Hands up, looking at our target. Ready? And go. Good. And turn. One more thing that we have to make sure that we're doing. We're pivoting our front leg when we do our hook. So I throw my front punch. When I bring it back and when I throw my hook, I'm squishing the bug with my front leg. Let me scoot back so you guys see my feet. So I jab and then hook, squishing the bug with that front leg just so I get the full rotation through. So make sure you squish the bug. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Jab, hook, ready, and go. Good, and turn. Yes, sir?
Yes,
There you go. All right, remember, this is fast combination. Only 2 moves with our hands. Ready, and go. Good, and turn.
sir. Yes, sir.
Remember, sparring application, we never want to go through these slow unless we're just learning it, but we've already learned it. Number 1, ready, and go. Please make sure you're squishing that bug. Make sure it's turning. Good. Ready, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Number 1 again. Ready, and go. Good, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Question.
So, when we do our hook, do we bend our knee with the squishy bug, or do we keep it straight?
I want you to keep it up straight. You're thinking of the whoosh. Thinking of the rocker color. All right, guys, and cut to attention. Bow, courtesy. All right, and take a seat, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And push-up position.
Yes, sir.
All right, when I say down, yes. Up, sir. Ready, and down.
Yes.
Do this with the V-sit, man. Go. Yes, sir, just like that. Up,
Yes, sir.
down,
Yes.
up,
Sir.
down,
Yes.
up,
Sir.
down, up,
Yes, sir.
down, up.
Yes, sir.
You hear responses from everyone all the time. This is level 3. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
It isn't basic anymore, all right? Sit up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell me attention. Bow, courtesy. And take a seat, yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Question.
Can I make a comment about the difference between a front punch and jab?
In a second, man. Go on. In a second. Do the second one to get back to that. All right. Here we go. We are going over chapter 4, which is our win-win, or not chapter 4, but rather our habit for thinking win-win. That's a lot. Is it a question or a comment?
Question, sir.
Yes, sir.
What one?
Our 7 habits of highly effective teens. We're still on that 7 habits of highly effective teens. So even though it's cycle is past, that doesn't mean we're changing our books, because we got to go through all of this book first. Chapter 4, thinking win-win. All right, now, there are many different ways that we can think. It's not just thinking win-win. There are a whole bunch of different ways. Well, thinking win-win is how we want to think as a team, working together with others. Whether we find ourselves thinking in many different ways. I didn't put my pull up all the way. Stay. Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's get started with the first one. It is win-lose. The totem pole. That means I win, but you lose. I benefit, but you do not benefit. All right. As long as I win, I don't care. Did I poke a hole? I think I might have poked a hole in there. So if you want to run to the bathroom super fast, we'll wipe that off. Perfect. So totem pole. As long as I win, I don't care. They try to get ahead by using other people. That's taking advantage of people. Now, all of us here, we all have blue tops on. All right. We are leadership. Everything we do is as a team. We should never take advantage of other people to get ahead of them, because then as a team, we're all going to sink. All right. So it's better to think win-win instead of trying to get ahead of other people to succeed. Next one, lose-win. The doormat. So this is obviously opposite. That means you let other people take advantage of you. All right. I am a peacemaker. I'd rather let others win so they feel good. All right. They set low expectations for themselves and they hide their feelings instead of talking about them. Now, raise your hand. Who's the most important person in your life? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Who comes number 1 before anyone else? Does anyone know? Allie, go ahead.
Can you repeat what you were saying? I couldn't really hear you.
Sorry, yes, ma'am. Lose, win. It is the doormat. I'm a peacemaker. I'd rather let others win so they feel good. Set low expectations for themselves. That means you let other people take advantage of you. So it's the opposite of the first one. So, back to my question. In your life, who is the most important person in your life?
My family, because that's number first.
Close, 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 close.
Myself.
Yourself! You need to be able to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. Now, it is important that you take care of others, but you also need to focus on yourself as well. So, we don't want to get in this lose-win mindset where, oh, other people are more important than me, so I'm going to set my expectations of myself lower so others can be higher. That, remember, we are a team. That will bring the whole team down instead of bringing the whole team up. Next one is lose-lose, the downward spiral. I don't care what happens to me as long as they don't win. This is 1, self-destructive, and 2, you're angry a lot of the time. So if you find that you're angry at someone or you're not happy with someone, and it doesn't matter what happens to you as long as they don't succeed, that means you're thinking lose-lose. And you need to reevaluate on how you're thinking. We should never find ourselves in this lose-lose situation. That's the worst one. They're all bad except win-win, except lose-lose. We never want to find ourselves in that situation. Last one. Win-win is an all-you-can-eat buffet. Avoiding competition with others and comparing yourself to others. All right, so we want to avoid competition with others and comparing ourselves to others. That's how we're going to achieve win-win. So, for example, with our fitness eval, we shouldn't be comparing ourselves to others on our fitness eval. If we do that, then we're either going to hurt them or hurt ourselves, and we're going to change how we're doing our actions. So it's important that instead of trying to compare yourself and compete with others, that you try to encourage each other and push everyone up at the same time instead of trying to fight with each other and trying to be better than that other person. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Especially at the level you guys are now, especially my prep cycle guys, it is very important that whenever we're doing anything, especially in our hard situations, in prep cycle we will come through many, that are always thinking win-win. No matter what the situation is, we're always thinking win-win. How can we benefit? But not only how we benefit, how others benefit. And if others benefit, it's going to help us benefit even more. So always thinking win-win in all you eat. Well, all right. And we'll sit up.
Yes, sir.
Got the attention. Back. All right, and set turns outside. Yeah.
Hey.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. So with the front punch, you're extending all the way out, and I believe with the jab, you're kind of bringing your shoulder up a little bit, as well as into the squat, as well as it's a lot shorter and faster.
Yes, ma'am. So, perfect. Awesome. I was going to explain that, but if you want to. Perfect. You working as a team, thinking win-win. All right. Remember, so there is a difference. It's not just the name. All right. There's a difference between a karate front punch and a kickboxing jab. All right. So, hands are up here. When we do our jab, first things first, our shoulder goes up, and we do that punch. Now, remember, jabs aren't just kickboxing, but they're boxing as well. So we want to have not just Taekwondo mind, but also a boxing mind when we're going to these. Hold on 1 second, Richard. So, remember, when we're punching like this, we're bringing our shoulder up here. Who can tell me why we're bringing up our shoulder? Why are we doing that? Go ahead, Antonio.
To like protect them.
Good, to protect our chin. So if you guys know anything about kickboxing or boxing, the chin is like the best place to hit because that's going to move around. That's what causes knockouts. So it's important that when we're doing these punches that we're protecting our chin. So we punch up and our chin, we're bringing our shoulder up to our chin to protect our chin, just like that. And like she did say, it's a lot faster. It's out and in, real fast. When we're doing jabs or jabs and kickboxing and boxing, we're going to focus on the kickboxing though. When we're doing jabs and kickboxing, it's not very likely to do a lot of damage. These are just to get our opponent's distance and to check our opponents as well. We're not really going to throw a lot of knockouts with our jab. Most of those come with our cross, our uppercuts, or our hooks. The jab is just there to check our opponents. All right, so hands on face towards front. Here we go. When I say go, number one, fast. So out, reach chamber, hook, moving forward. Aya on that hook. Ready? And go. Good, and turn. Now remember, make sure you guys re-chamber on that hook. So, on that jab, sorry, so you're doing a correct hook. So I don't want you guys punching and then just turning your arm over. Because that's not how we're doing it. Remember, you jab, back, hook. Now remember, it still needs to be fast because you are re-chambering all the way. So it's jab all the way out, hook all the way through super fast. Don't try to go fast, go. And not fully go all the way out because make sure you're going all the way out so you're actually hitting your opponent. So all the way out, all the way back. And then hook. Ready, hands up, line, ready. Number one, and go. Good, and turn. Number one, ready, and go. And turn. This beat twice as loud because we're level 3. Ready? Number one, and go. And turn. Number one, ready, and go. All the way to not like it. Okay, go get it up there, not like this. Good. All right, guys. And go, do attention. All right, here we go. We're gonna be having a little bit of fun with our plyometrics. So we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of bouncing to help us with our stamina and our calves and cardio, and to build up the muscle in our calves. This is what cardio is and plyometrics. So the easiest plyometric and the one that we all know is jump rope. That's the easiest way to build up stamina and build up that strength in those calves. Now we're gonna be doing a little bit of So, when I say go, first things first, we're going to be jumping side to side for 30 seconds on one leg. So one leg up, one leg, one, going side to side. Keep our hands up. Your goal is to not stop. I want you guys to find a pace that you're jumping and stay at that same pace for 30 seconds. Ready? Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! Side to side for 30 seconds. Stay at that entire pace, that same pace for the entire time. I want you to attempt going side to side. Keep on going. 5 seconds. Side to side, side to side. And on. All right, nice job, guys. Here we go. Other leg. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Other leg, side to side. Keep that same pace. Hands up, hands up. There you go. Move in, move in, move in, move in. Keep on going. Halfway there. Don't stop, don't stop. That is the goal. Do not stop. Hold it. 5 seconds. Time. Oh my goodness. All right. Here we go. Next one. We're gonna make it even more challenging. All right. So we're gonna be doing that same motion, but this time we're gonna be doing bigger jumps. So when we go side, jumping all the way to the other side, side, to side. Yes, ma'am. Side to side, just like this. For 30 seconds, keeping that same pace the entire time. Ready? Start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up by your face. Practice those good habits. Side to side. Oh yeah. Keep on going, keep on going. 5 seconds. Time. Awesome job, guys. All right. Here we go, our last one. You're going to start at the top of your box or at home, whatever space you have, start at the top of that area. You guys are going to be doing crisscrosses all the way down and all the way up. So pretend I have a box here. I'm going crisscross all the way down and then going backwards all the way up, down. Ready? And go! Crisscross. Keep on going, don't stop. That is the goal. We're keeping our stamina up versus keeping our beat moving. Keep on going, I told you, don't stop. Hey, let's get more going. Keep on going. Good, 20 seconds, don't stop. 10 seconds. Go. And all right, everyone, cut through, attention. Holding still, not moving. Backwards. Alright. Holding tension. I'm going to go through our announcements. This is your time to catch your breath. Remember, your gray stripe is due September 10th. Your character challenge worksheet is due September 10th. Make sure you guys get that started right away, as soon as possible. Next one, form history. If you guys can tell me how many, 1, moves are in Exodus, and number 2, who created the form. If you guys can tell me those 2 things, I will give you guys 5 strikes. Now remember, you have to tell me before the progress check, and not right now, so you spoil it forever. If you know the person, tell me after class. Question.
What if you only know one?
Then you have to find the other. Yeah, I can't give you 2.5 strikes.
Just cut 1 in half. Yeah, that's easy.
But you gotta know everything. Alright, also there are no classes Labor Day weekend. So Saturday the 5th and Monday the 8th of September. I believe those are the numbers. Yes, those are the numbers. So make sure you guys have them. They don't come in on those days, the 5th or the 8th, because there are no classes. And make sure you guys let your parents know that they can come into the karate school now, obviously as long as they're wearing a mask, and that we'll get their temperature checked, and then they can take a seat on the back and watch you guys take class. Besides that, that is it. Ready? Cut the attention. Bow for the seat. Face the flags.
Yes, sir.
Bow for the seat. And position.
Sir.
Hands right back.
Yes, sir.
Black belt free. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. Left out position, sir. My high karate is the best, sir. Asa, all right. No one move, no one leave. Don't you dare leave. Don't you dare. All right, I'm gonna get Nicholas and Miss Morris into a breakout room. And kaboom. And kaboom. Perfect. Nicholas, go ahead. Join that breakout room. And then when I stay here, don't you dare leave.
What is that? Yeah, you're fine.
All right. Here we go. We're going to be passing out. Oh.
Hey, Nicholas, you got really
Chapow.
That's right over here.
Alex, can you pass out pens for everyone? Right up there. Can you pass out pens? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yes, ma'am. You can sit down.
Thank you. I think it's like flexibility.
I saw that. That was pretty impressive. Dolly, do not dare leave my level 3 people. We're getting everything set up now. We'll be ready to go.
I honestly want to try that again. Good job.
Go away. Alex, you did not get one, sir. So I shall have one to you. Thank goodness. All right. Here we go. I believe I should still have my marker somewhere here. Oh my goodness, I found my marker. All right. Put this one. Oh, I picked the wrong one. This is not the one looking at this. There it is. All righty. Here we go.
Are those the right answers?
Sorry, ma'am.
Are those the answers?
That was our chapter 4 talk. Our habit 4 talk, ma'am.
Ego, insecurity, negativity.
Oh, these ones. No, ma'am. This was for level 1.
Oh.
So don't use these. Give me a second. I don't know where my race marker is. So I'm using my hand. This isn't the most effective way, but it's the way we're doing it. Here we go. Now, this one, I believe is one of the most important chapters. This is use your transformational communication skills. It's what you say and how you say it can have lots of effect. Communication is key when talking to students or their parents. Transformational communication always trumps words. Alright? Alright, so The rule of 3 for this one. Number 1, tonality. This is the tone. Let me tell you this. The tone. See, T-O-N-E. So, first one. This is the tone of your voice. So this is how high and how low you speak. And how loud and how quiet you talk as well. Alright. Next one. The volume and speed at which you speak will affect the way your message is received. Yes, ma'am. May you, sorry? Oh! I'm going to run through all these, and I want you guys to answer with the leadership thoughts. The volume and speed at which you speak will affect the way your message is sent. So, I can tell you guys.
Alright guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun today. Are you guys excited?
No, so you're not excited. And instead I'm like, alright guys, we're having a lot of fun today. Are you guys excited?
Yes, sir.
There you go. So it's how you speak and how high, how fast, how loud you are that affects everything. Allie, is there a question, ma'am?
Can you bring the board closer to the camera? Because I can't really see what you're writing.
Absolutely, ma'am. There's lots of answers. So I don't have a whole bunch of space, so I'm going to scoot up right here. Can you see a little better there, ma'am? Thumbs up? Awesome. Yes, ma'am. Jake, have you? Oh. Alright, number 2, physiology. I can't say that. This is your body language, how you hold yourself.
This is your or this is body?
This is body language. This paraphrasing, not body. Now, my people at the front, I'm sorry you can't see, so you guys can scoot back like Jaden. I'm sorry, you can't really see it too well. But number 3 is body. Body language. Your gestures, movements, and mannerisms can tell a story that either goes with or conflicts with the idea that you are trying to convey. We should all still be sitting crisscross Christ. So, just like with our last one, I can tell you guys. Alright guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun today. Are you guys excited?
No. Yeah.
Say no, sir.
When he talks
No.
about it, he tries to make you say no, and when he's saying like he's saying like clapping, it makes you want to.
I just like to lie, so no matter what.
Alright, so remember, it's the way that you hold yourself. Always back up straight, always eyes looking at whoever you're talking to. That is going to help convey your message. Ooh, this third word. Syogamy. That's how I'm going to say it. Syogamy. Yes. This is the language of your, I'll let you guys try to guess this one.
Hand.
With your hand up. Face! That is correct. This is the language of your face. Alright. Your blank expression. I'll let you guys guess these two.
Wait, what?
Your blank expression, raise your hand if you have the answer.
What? Oh.
Facial, yeah.
It says it already says. It already says it.
It does?
Yes.
I need to fix that.
I don't think
Facial. Expression declares the truth of your feelings when you are communicating with someone in person. So remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it. I hope, make sure we're not talking to each other while I'm talking, looking up here, paying attention. So it's not what you say, but how you say it, how your face, how you're showing your facial expressions. I know half of our facial expressions are covered right now, but you can still be excited, shadow of your eyes. show those facial expressions. All right, always make sure that tonality, physiology, and physiognomy, I'm gonna have to Google that to see how you say that. Wow. Match your intent and starts with an O. I'll give you guys that.
Wait, what?
Starts with an O. Go ahead.
Outcome.
Sort of. It's on that track. Yes, sir. Outlook. Oh, you guys are all so close. O-B.
Obey.
No. Alright, it's objective. Make sure you match your intent and objective.
I have no idea that word. I can't say it.
I've heard it before. I've just. I feel like the
Objective.
B side.
To help ensure clear communication and desired outcomes. Desired outcomes. Now, leadership thoughts. I'm going to let you guys write this down fast. When is it important to use these transformational communication skills? When is it important to use these? Oh, you already wrote it down. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay, so I put anytime because all I want to control.
Perfect. Anytime. That's great. That's great. We want to use it all the time. I want some specific examples. Not just when, but also what you would do at that point. Yes, sir.
Like class assisting, like you're doing a good job, but try and get your kid home, like in like a kind of like a medium numbers or.
Yes, sir. Perfect. So you should not be over the top loud when you're helping out with classes, but you should be at a level that shows excitement. Your face should be showing excitement. You're pumped up to help out with classes. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right. I'll take one more. Take one more. Anyone got another situation? Yes, ma'am.
So this actually happens with me. My dog or my baby sister will give back something. Well, who's my dog? Puppy. But so I don't just grab from them. I do it nicely.
Perfect. That leads on to something else very important. We should always attempt to communicate what we want before we take physical action. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's perfectly okay if it doesn't. So we should always try to communicate what we want before we do physical action. All right? It's very important. For example, if we're class assisting, obviously we can't have physical contact right now if we do get back to class assisting. But if we want someone to switch their feet, because they're facing the wrong way, so tell them first, make sure you switch your feet. And if they're still not getting it, then you can help them out physically. But you always want to communicate first, then action second. Yes, ma'am.
It's also like not. I don't think everyone knows this, but he's.
Yes, ma'am. Praise, correct, praise. Perfect. Now, praise, correct, praise is the words, but you also have to have the transformational communication with it on top. Yes, ma'am.
It's not praise, correct, praise anymore. It's correct, praise.
That is correct. Praise and correct. Yes, ma'am. But very good.
It's like on this church that we were in yesterday. A bully does something to you. You wait 3 times, and if they don't stop, you do karate. They keep your karate in your pocket.
Yes, ma'am. Very similar. Very similar. All right. Awesome job. Any questions before we sign off? Any questions? All right. Perfect. All right, Mr. Ogle.
Yes, sir.
Do we have any cleaning solution for them to wipe down with, sir? I do not. Should. Perfect. So, alright. When I say go loud, yes sir, 3-second bow. Clipboards, pen on the table. When I say go. And then you guys stick around and we'll get cleaning. Should be getting clean to our mat. Ready? And go! Not that table. Up there, table by the clipboard. And then you guys are free to go on Zoom. Have a great day, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, you young. Welcome back, Nicholas.